Hey everyone, this is the Coding Trooper again, and this is my second video on Git Essentials series. In this video, I'm gonna focus on how to create a local repository, and we're gonna create some files, and we're gonna speak about the staging and commit phases of the process, and that's going to be it for this video. So a quick reminder for you guys, this is a series where I'm gonna speak about Git, and I'm intended to cover only the essential information that you guys gonna need in order for you to be successful in your development environment team as a software developer. So I'm not gonna speak about a lot of complex issues, just whatever mostly you're gonna use on daily basis. So let's jump in. So mostly I'm gonna work on the terminal, as I told you before, so it's gonna look like this black and white boring screen, but that's what we have on the terminal. So at the beginning, let's create a folder, a directory, so we can work inside it, and I'm gonna call it Git Essentials probably. So make dir Git Essentials. Okay, and then I'm gonna cd to that directory, Git Essentials. Alright, so as we can see, it is totally empty right now. So in order for us to be able to initialize a Git repository, an empty one to be frankly speaking, we need to, I'm just gonna go down, type git init. Alright, so initialized empty Git repository. Alright, so that's what we're looking for. I'm gonna clear this. Alright, so now seems like I don't have all the aliases that I have on the other computer, so probably I need to work manually. So this is our folder again, and it's exactly looking empty except for the .git. This file comes in when you initialize the repository, and it has the all the initial data that needed by Git to specify that repository. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna create a new file, and let's touch, and I'm gonna call it program1.java, for example. Okay, so if I'm looking at it right now, so now that we added a new file, if we want to look at the status of our repository right now after adding this file, we need to type git status. So that is interesting. This is one of the most important commands in Git. In that you can see here the program1.java has been added, and it says that it has been added, but it's not staged, it's not tracked, or not committed yet. So it is, as you can see, it is in red. So it is not saved essentially to your repo. So we need to, the process of adding it to the repository has two steps. The first step called staging, which is kind of like a temporary or kind of like a mid-level of storage, and then we have the commit. So in order for us to stage the file first, we need to say git add, so, and then program1.java, git add, and then the file name. Alright, so if we do a git status right now, we can see the color now turned to green. It means that it is correctly staged. So, and it's, as you can see here, use git remove dash dash cached and then file name to unstage. It means your file has been staged right now, but it is not committed. It is not fully completely saved. It is possible to delete it from here with this command here that he's specifying for us here, but we need to go all the way and stage that file. So to do that, we need to say to type simply, git commit, and with the commit you need a message. So we're gonna call it initial commit. Okay, so now this file has been committed. Let's make sure. Git status. Oops. Status. Alright. So after committing, when you do a git status, you can see nothing to commit. Means you are already committed all of your work. Work tree is clean. Cool. So now if we created two files, for example, touch, we just want to make this process much more easier with less headache and much less work. So let's add another file. We call it program2.java, and we're gonna add program3.java. Now we have two files that has been added to the work directory. If we do a list, we can see all three files. However, the first file, program1.java, that's been committed and staged and committed. So this file is completely secure and safe. Those two are new files that you added to your project. So let's see the status, how this looks like right now. Status. Okay. So the status says that you have program 2 and program 3 that are not committed and untracked, mean unstaged. Alright. So it is telling you what you need to do. Use git add to track or to stage it. So, but the problem now, if I do git add, and then I need to do git add program2.java, and then after that git add program3.java. But I need them to be added at the same time, both of them, for quicker, for speed, for the sake of speed. So I do git add and then dot. Bam. So git status. See, now git add dot will simply add all of the untracked, unstaged files that you have to your staged level, to the staging level. So now we need to commit all of those. Git commit, and then don't forget about the message. Second commit. This message is very useful when you have your branch and you want to look at the history. You want to see what's going on. These can be of a huge value. All right. So let's look at the status again. Status. Cool. So nothing to commit. Working tree clean. Okay. List. So now we have program 1, program 2, program 3 all staged and then committed, so your work is safe. However, this is, as you can see, all of this right now is local repository. So if my computer got crashed, all of that will go away. I will probably speak about how to start to push up to a remote branch to keep your work in a remote repository safe and ready for you every time to use in the next video. So the last thing that I'm going to cover in this video is I just don't want to do git add file name and then git commit minus message, and then and if you have multiple files, git add dot and then git all that stuff. So I wanted this process to be quicker. So let's introduce something that's gonna make it more quickly. We have program 1. Let's try to look inside program 1 to add a line of code and then see what's gonna happen. So if I say v program 1, okay, we got inside program 1 using vim. So I'm just gonna add something super silly. Public void public static void main, and then what do we need to add here? I completely forgot what I need to put here. Okay, so let's do system dot out dot print line hello world. Okay, oops, I forgot the semicolon. Okay, here we can have a string args. Okay, cool. That's just a main function to print hello world. Let's save that. Okay, so now we altered one of the files. Let's see what the git status is gonna look like. Git status. Oh, see, now we have something new has been added, and that needs to be tracked, committed to be on the safe side. All right, so I don't want to do git add program1.java and all that stuff. So I want to hit that in only one line. So I do git commit -a means add -m. Third commit. Good. Okay. Now, after that, git status. Oops. What's going on here? Something doesn't look good though. Okay. Let's see what's going on. List LA. Super cool. My mistake. I simply added a new file that it shouldn't be added. So, more extra work. Sometimes you gotta be very careful with Vim. Sometimes it gonna do things that you are not intended to do unless you are very careful with it. Wow. So, that is a good chance for us to practice how to remove this unwanted, unstaged file. So, let's see. Git status. Okay. So, I don't want this. So, that was good. To fuck it. Okay, so since I don't have, oh yeah, unfortunately I don't have a remote branch, so I can check out to 0 again. So let's delete it manually. I guess this is the only solution that I have. So I'm gonna do the remove program1. Okay, back to normal again. Git status. Okay, so clean, no problem. Alright, so let's add a quick line. The program1.java. This is important. Okay, so insert public static void main. Don't want to do that again. String args. Come on. System.out.print line. Okay. Hello world. Oh, come on. Okay. Right, quit. Okay. Let's just make sure that we are cool. So, yeah, we're good. So now git status. Oh, cool. So git status tells us that one of our previously created files that has already been committed though, but we had it changed. So it is program1.java. So we need to add that. So the process should be like that. In general, I should type git add dot or specify the file name git add program1.java and then git commit, but I'm gonna blend that into one statement. Git commit -a minus message, -a again for add, -m for message. Third commit. I hope it is third though. Alright, so let's look at git status right now. Okay, everything looks clean. So this statement has inside it, within it, add plus commit all in one statement. This is very useful because you don't want to keep, adding these lines that you don't need. So that will work in every case except one case, if we have a new file that we are created. So my files right now are program1, program2, program3.java. If I alter and change any file of those, I can still use this blended command of add and commit in one line. But if I added a new file, let's say program4, that command will not work, and I need to stage it first and then commit it later because it's a new file. But other than that, that's all for this video, and thank you guys, and I'll see you on another new video. Goodbye.